everyone. Good day and welcome to Alena Media TV. We are broadcasting from Toronto, Canada. I am Elsa Abraham. We have good news, and the good news is Alena Media TV would like to announce to our lovely viewers that we are expanding our programs to a satellite broadcasting. Kindly take note of our weekly activities and satellite channel. On Mondays, we'll report on COVID-19. Tuesdays are African news. Wednesdays, entertainment. Thursdays are African history. Friday is entertainment. Saturday is editorials. And Sunday is Your Say. Our satellite broadcasting is coming soon. We'll begin on the 20th of June 2020, which will also be the Memorial Day of our martyrs. Kindly take note of our satellite channel frequency. Now sat vertical 12728. Symbol rate 27500. FEC 5/6. We'll bring you more details after this short break. Kindly stay with us. In today's news, Eritrea coronavirus cases. Load hits 96, 39 recovered. Returnees import 57 active new cases. Worldwide confirmed cases for today counts 8,018,838. Death rolls now rising to 436,138. Recovered cases are now 4,141,103. 24 new cases from quarantined returnees. 24 patients were diagnosed positive for COVID-19 today in tests carried out for individuals who had completed their quarantine time at Adibara Quarantine Center, Gashbaka region, Foto Sawa Sub-Zone. In the past 2 months, 1,370 nationals who returned home through irregular land routes from the Sudan and Ethiopia were quarantined in Adibara. Out of these, 117 individuals were released after due processes, while 1,253 persons still remain quarantined in the center. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health gave a fake report stating no infections, which was false. Although the movement of peoples remained banned in the region as a whole, 7,158 nationals have returned home through land and sea routes from Ethiopia, Sudan, Djibouti, as well as Yemen in the past 2 months. 3,135 persons still remain in 47 quarantine centers throughout the country. In addition to the ongoing random testing, all individuals have to undergo as a normative procedure testing prior to their release from the quarantine centers. The total number of confirmed cases in Eritrea to date has now risen to 96. 39 of which these have recovered fully and were released from hospital in the past, while the remaining are receiving necessary medical treatment. Diaspora communities have been forced to donate large amounts of money to support relief efforts in the country. For example, market women, civilians are forced to pay unreasonable tax to the COVID-19 fund, but nothing is seen in the country happening by the government. Eritreans are suffering from a lack of political leadership during this difficult time. While the leaders of most countries are doing daily briefings to inform their citizens on the latest developments among the pandemic, President Isaias has not spoken to the Eritrean people or the media. As it has become clear that the government is not going to be able to protect its citizens from COVID-19, we at Alena Media TV would like to call on all Eritreans in diaspora, human rights groups, exiled scholars, and the UN special reporters on the situation of human rights in Eritrea and every prominent human rights organization in the world to use any medium and become one voice to call on Isaias Afwerki and his government to immediately and unconditionally release the tens of thousands of prisoners and political detainees held in the country's jails amid the threat of the new coronavirus pandemic, of who have long been languishing in overcrowded and unsanitary prisons in Eritrea. Due to the unpleasant situation in the prison, we are not sure there will be any survivors left if this pandemic enters the prison yards. Meanwhile, Ethiopia's confirmed cases are now 3,345, with 52 deaths and 545 recovered, and 2,743 active cases. Sudan has confirmed 7,220 deaths, death rates 459. Recovered cases are 2,610. Active cases now are 4,151. South Sudan confirmed 1,693, death rates are also 27, recovered 49, and active cases 1,617. And in Djibouti, confirmed cases run up to 4,465, with 43 deaths, 2,950 recovered, and 1,472 active cases. In Egypt, 44,598 confirmed cases, 1,575 deaths, with 11,931 recovered, and 31,092 active cases in isolation, and 41 people in critical conditions. Symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure to the virus. People with these symptoms may have COVID-19, cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, fever, chills, muscle pain, sore throat, loss of taste or smell. Considering the increase in transmission of the virus, we at Atlanta Media TV would like to caution the public to strictly adhere to all precaution measures. We need to be reminded that every single action we take determines the risk of contracting the virus. Therefore, we should maintain physical distancing, wash our hands with water and soap frequently, stay at home and avoid mass gatherings, cover our mouth and nose with face masks or cloth when going out. Stay safe, our prayers are with you. This is where we end today's episode for our COVID-19 report. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, let us know your thoughts, and kindly subscribe. Thanks for watching.